Well, hello there, sports fans. I'll be like everybody else. I'll show you it's done snowed here in Mississippi, here at the top of the Golden Triangle. We wet today. This here test run. I'm gonna see which way the darn camera pointed this time before I get started. All right, I kind of got a unique little project this morning. A fella stopped by yesterday at the house and left me something. His son sitting there and shot, steel shot through a choke that wasn't made for steel shot. And they done already had vice grips on it and looked like a chisel and something else. But we're gonna see. I told him, I said, I can get it out there for you, but I ain't gonna promise you what the threads is gonna look like. But what I'm gonna try to do is see if we can get burr that thing out a little bit and thin it up and collapse it and see if we can get it out there for him. Let's see how that little deal turns out. All right, this here's a Gerson or whatever. It's a Turkish-made gun, so I don't know what kind of threads is in the end of it. All right, we're gonna see if we can get this rascal tore down. Well, I don't rightly see how that comes apart. I mean, it doesn't really matter. We can, as long as we don't get filings and all down in the actions. That's something that's molded around the end of it there. Oh, ain't that something? But anyway, that's what I was looking for, to get the barrel off of it, so I can try to get in this end. I'm either gonna take a hacksaw and clip that a little bit, but I'm probably gonna end up taking a burr bit and reaching in there and thinning that thing out. My idea is then take a pair of vice grips, clamp it on the side, and make it collapse where I burred it thin, and see if we can't get it out from there. All right, what I did, I took this conical carbide burr right here and started burring on the inside. I had a ball burr that I started out with. It was a little too aggressive and it was bouncing and chattering, so I went to a finer one, put it in this drill right here and kind of control it a little better. So all I'm doing is kind of thinning that out on the inside. I want to make sure it don't get into the threads on the barrel. What I keep looking to check and see. That may be thin enough to collapse it some. I don't know. I'd like to get it a little thinner, but I'd rather try it first before I get too far with it and I had to end up catching them threads. All right, we're gonna burr on it a little bit more here. I do have a light shining in on the other end, but it's not real bright. I figured what happened when he shot that steel shot in there, it basically pressed the back side of this into the barrel. It's out of the threads. Can you see that? There's the edge of the threads right there. So its threads is out, but the rest of it's in there. But I don't want to try to drag that other across them threads and mess them up. I did think about welding me a plug or something in that end and then wrapping up a piece of aluminum with some tape and stuff, slide it in there and see if I could bump it out. But there again, I don't want to get on them threads too hard. If you do, you done messed up the barrel and the choke ain't worth a flip then. Had to buy a new barrel. That's what we're trying to keep from doing. burr a little bit and try a little bit. Warming up in the paraphernalia we got on here. Well, we're gonna have to study on this here in a minute. All right, we tried something different here. I took that thing, decided, I said, well, let me put that device grips in there and see what I can get with that right there. So let me see if I can pull and twist that a little bit. There we go. Well, I wish I could manually focus this dang camera. Well, all right, you can't see it, but you got lucky. We thinned that thing down some, I believe, and collapsed it a little bit. And, or at least thinned it down where it'd have room to move. And then took it and put our vice grips in the vise there where we could pull and twist on it. We had some seafoam penetrant that I sprayed down in there. Got it around there and got it lubed up a little bit, and she slid on out. So, believe we've done a pretty good job. I'm gonna wash it out, make sure it doesn't have any burrs and stuff in it and all, and get that cleaned back out. They had done dinged up that end a little bit, but I may take a little file and touch that up or something to just clean the burrs off of it. But there we go. Another job done. Well, that's one of the things you do when you're in a little small town. Got a little, you can do about anything. That's what you do is about anything. So we got that old shotgun fixed. I got a couple of chainsaws here, fella. I got from a fella that's a good saw, but one of them somebody had spun. It's a Husqvarna, and somebody spun the bolt on the chain tensioner and hold down bolt for it. Well, that thing's molded in that plastic in the oil reservoir, so it spins. So dang good saw, but ain't worth a flick. You can't put a chain and a bar on it. But the other one is identical to it. I did get it cranked yesterday, so I'm gonna take the carburetor and all off of that other one and put on here and see if we can get it going. But so we get them, see if we can get them chainsaws fixed next. And, we'll get into something else. Ain't no telling what'll liable to show up at this door out here and somebody wanting something done. Well, all right, we got that Husqvarna running. Gotta run it some. Hopefully that'll clean out that carburetor a little bit. Took that one. I had that one right there. I was using the start wheel. Like I said, the oil. There it is. See that hole right there? That bolt that holds the front bolt on the bar on that thing goes through. That was molded in there, and it spun. I don't know what happened there, but anyway, there we go. Well, we got a chainsaw running there. We'll get us a new chain and all on that. Just checked it, make sure it was oiling good and everything. So, believe we got that project that took care of. Y'all be careful. Stay safe. Go to church on Sunday. See you later.